Hello YouTube and welcome back to Let's Play Surgeon Simulator 2013. Before watching this, like 5 seconds before, no, not watching this, playing this, I watched someone start doing the kidney transplant, and I was thinking, okay great, I gotta sit through a bunch of videos and wait a little while for them to actually get to the point where they can help me and all that. It took like 5 seconds for them to show me what I needed to do, because, let's see if I can move this over here, and again, I should really look up what the name of this is, what this covering cloth blanket thing is, but come on, get it off, out of the way, maybe on his face, so he doesn't have to look at this. That actually worked out pretty nicely, even though it's going to slide off right now. But what I noticed, because like I said, it looks like it's kind of pink down there next to that cut, which, yeah, I'm seeing it more. The person in the video used this tool thing, and of course, as soon as I try to use that tool, it goes flying away. Alright, you know what? I'm going to restart because I really want to use that tool. They called it like the kidney scalpel or kidney scissors or something like that. Kidney blade or something kidney. Not necessarily because it's used for the kidneys, but because it's sort of shaped like a kidney, I suppose. But let's see if I can do this again correctly. And nope. No, I cannot. One more try. I really want to use that kidney blade scissor type thing. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, good. Let's just try to get my hand better positioned. Go slowly. And there. Okay, I'm grabbing onto the plate a little more than the scalpel thing. Okay, good. Good. Okay. So what they did was just immediately just right there, get that one out, and then apparently there's one, like another cut you have to make on the large intestines, like right around there, which I'm probably gonna do. Oh, I think I got it. I was gonna say I'm gonna do a terrible job, but I think I cut it right there, which is probably why I wasn't able to move the intestines earlier. And there, you see it go down? That is what is supposed to happen, and not with all this cutting that I'm doing. But I'm really afraid to put this down because I know that's going to go flying, and I still need it because I saw them cut another part up here in the middle somewhere. There we go. I'm not even sure exactly what I just cut, but that apparently, as you can see, moved the intestines enough. And then I know that the esophagus you need to cut. That I figured you would need to cut, but I didn't really need to watch them, but I did see them do it. So there, that is so much easier. I'm just gonna, I don't even care if I need to use that again. I'm just so glad that I actually made progress now, and I can see that I can actually grab these and put them on Bob's face. Well, it didn't really go on his face, but okay. Finally, making some progress, getting some intestines out. Again, kind of throwing them on his face, and they're stuck on my hand. Get them off my hand, Bob. Just bite it and just pull it away. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, so let's see. I think there's still some more intestine. I think I remember hearing that you have like a mile of intestine, which I'm not entirely sure how accurate that is, but I know that you have a lot more intestine than you might think, just because it's so winded up and compacted, I suppose, inside of you. So I think I might still need to get rid of the ribs. Maybe not, because they're not really that far in the way. But let's see if I can grab the liver, just to get it out of the way. I'm not sure entirely if I can grab it or if I'm just not grabbing it correctly. And I feel like I should probably just take it easy now because I've made quite a bit of progress. And actually, he's losing kind of a lot of blood. Let's see if I can slow that down, slow down the bleeding. And I'm actually going to place it in his cavity. That kind of helped. Can I stab him again? Slow it down even more? It's good enough. I could probably slow it down more. Dang it. I could probably slow it down more, but I'm just going to not because I don't really care too much. And of course my watch is now inside of him. Alright, let's see if I can get this liver, and I made it move. Kind of made it move more into the way because now it's on top of the kidney. But come on. Let's see if I can do this correctly. And again, I'm taking my time, or trying to take my time a little bit, because I've made more progress than I've ever made, ever, in this operation, and did it pretty quickly. So now I've got to get these kidneys out, and do not like the color of these kidneys because they look all eggplantish, which I mean, I suppose they're sort of shaped like an eggplant, so it doesn't seem that bad. But okay, I'm just taking a closer look to see what exactly I'm supposed to cut. I should probably move that green syringe away from my hand, away from the scalpel and all that. Come on, how did my hand get stuck right there? Maybe I need to use the laser. I didn't watch the full operation. I just saw them cut through the intestines a little bit, and then I just stopped it because I didn't want to spoil it too much for me. And I'm not sure what scalpel I'm supposed to use, if I'm supposed to use a specific scalpel or a scalpel at all. And I'm not sure where I'm supposed to cut. So this is probably... Oh wait, can I just grab the kidneys? That one looks like it's already out, but not sure about that one. If I have to pull it out or cut it out. Right there where it connects. Yeah, not sure how I'm gonna do this. The scalpel's kind of stuck. Oh, the kidney's moving a little bit, so maybe I don't need to cut anything, and I'm just wasting his blood. I can save it. His blood's not going down that fast, and I think I only have a limited number of that green syringe, whatever's in the green syringe, whatever that green liquid is. I'm assuming it's liquid, but let's see if I can get my hand in there. I think I might have to move the ribs in order to get down here. Maybe? I think I do. So for that, it looks like I've got plenty of green syringe left, so I'm just going to slow his blood heart rate down a little bit. Blood heart rate, but one more, just to be safe. And then put this down, and hopefully put it down without stabbing myself. Should be nice. There we go. Now I'm going to use the green saw thing to get rid of his ribs, if I can grab it. Oh boy, this is going to be difficult, because now I'm going to grab it this way, if I can actually grab it. Come on. Come on! That's not good. Okay, so I'm not going to deal with the green thing. I want to get the kidneys out before I put the other kidneys in, because that seems like a good idea. Let's see if I can grab this kidney. I think my hands are getting stuck on the lungs or something, and that's what's keeping me from... Oh look, I pulled out his kidney. But that's what's keeping me from getting this one on the left, I think. Can't really tell. It looks like, oh, I might be able to just push it out of the way rather than have to grab it. But I am trying to grab it. It's just hard because of all the, you know, the rest of the vital organs inside of him that aren't actually inside of him anymore. But maybe I don't need... Well, I should probably move it out of the way. And I'm glad I don't have to stitch him back up and put all his other organs back in him or something, because that'd be just ridiculous and too realistic, ultra realistic. But let's see if I can grab his kidney. It's still stuck in there, and I should probably get rid of his ribs. But I don't want to use any other tool than that green saw, because I'm sure the green saw is what you're supposed to use. But you know what? It's out of the way enough. Maybe I can just put the other kidneys in around it. So let's grab one. Not sure if it matters which one is left and which one is right. Just gonna put this in right there. And don't think that was close enough to where it's supposed to be, but it'll do for now, as I put his other kidney in, which should just fall right into place right there. Alright, that looks like a good right kidney, or left kidney. My right, his left. And oh look, the kidney moved a little closer for me to grab it. Not quite close enough, apparently, but I think I just knocked it back into where my new his new kidney should go. Come on. That's not enough. I'm glad he's not bleeding. That's good. But can't get it. Man, I don't want to use any other tools on him, because I don't want to start bleeding, or don't want him to start bleeding more. Come on, move the hand. Let's see. Yeah, maybe I should just move, or focus on his new kidney and push that towards where it needs to be. Yeah, surgery completed. Looks fine. I'm sure he'll live. C, that's better than a D or an F. So wow, actually did it, and quicker than my heart transplant. Although I did have to look up how to do it. No, look, brain transplant. And actually, you know what? I'm going to look at this disc. to see what I need to do correctly, or what I was supposed to do it correctly. Come on, let's just grab it. I want to push the top down, or pull the top back, kind of like that, but opposite. Dang it, because now I've got all these other discs, floppy disks on top. And how did the blue one get on bottom? I have no idea, but I want to flip this over. This is going to be difficult to maneuver. Let that fall, kind of. Not sure how I'm going to do this. I think getting this floppy disk in the computer is going to be more difficult than transplanting kidneys, although that actually seems like it might work. If I can put it in there. There we go, that worked out nicely. And I even took off my watch, because that's something that I do. Okay, so the, what is that called? The gut scalpel is supposed to be used for that. And then the kidney knife is supposed to be used for that one. That makes sense, because it's, you know, used on the kidneys. Huh, intriguing. But yeah, would have been nice to know before I did the transplant, but I can always redo it. But I'm actually going to try the brain transplant, because I've still got like 12 minutes on this episode. So let's see how this is going to work. I'm assuming I cannot just rip his skull off, although that would be amazing if I could just rip his skull off. Oh, that would be amazing. So let's see. The laser, I'm assuming, is going to be important. And the hammer, I know I'm not going to do a successful brain transplant, so I'm just going to use a hammer. I'm assuming I have to use the bone drill thing, but I just want to hit him in the head, in the skull, with a hammer. And I'm glad I don't have to like cut around his skull. And oh wow, that is actually working fantastic. Probably not what I'm supposed to use, but it works, and he's not losing that much blood. So just, I mean, the touch of a hammer is just amazing how effective that is. And yeah, I'm gonna drop the hammer. Put the hammer down, but let's see. Actually, I'm gonna try to remove the skull that's already there, or the pieces of the skull. I think I'm grabbing onto his brain. And you know, I don't think brain transplants are a real thing. Maybe they are, but it seems a little bit too vital for you to just transplant into someone else. Pretty sure you need your brain at all times. So yeah, and I'm getting a phone call on my phone, cell phone, but I'm actually not going to answer it, because I should answer it. It's an unknown number, or at least I don't recognize the number, but I'm going to hope that it's not something really important, because clearly this is more important, and I say that with sarcasm. But let's just, nice and easy, because I actually, oh wow, his blood level is dropping really fast. I did not realize how fast his blood level dropped. Okay, I'm just going to drop this and stab him in the brain with a green syringe and see if that helps. Sorry about this if it does not. And oh wow, that seemed to make it drop even faster. But I have removed quite a bit of his skull. Now I would assume I can just pull his brain out, but I think I need to remove a bit more of his skull before I do that. And I've already dropped the hammer pretty far. And the drill, so let's see, I could probably use the saw. I'm assuming the saw is probably used more for the removal of the brain than the removal of the skull. But the hammer seemed to work really nicely, and this seems to work pretty nice as well. Just moving it the way I am. And I'm just going to drop it now, because it seems like that should work. And oh, that happened. Okay, his brain popped out. Although I think it's still connected, so I think I do need to cut it, cut something, but I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. You would think his eyes might be in there as like a vital organ that you need to remove, but let's see. Not sure which of these was used for which surgeries, but I'm pretty sure they can all work for whatever cut you're trying to make. It's just preferred that you use one over the other or something. So I'm hoping just moving it along like this, cut out his brain. I think this is going to be the easiest surgery I've ever done, clearly, and very easily the easiest, hands down, brains down, if you will. It's a no-brainer how easy this is. And that was a terrible pun. But can I get this out of the jar? Please. Okay, there you go. And that is amazing. That is so realistic on how real brain cavities work. And we'll just drop it in there. No, don't fall down. Oh, no. No. It was so close. Just so close. That's what I get for commenting on how easy this is going to be. I'm just going to put my fist in your brain cavity. Oh, man, that... How am I supposed to get his brain back after that? Let's just laser his brain back in magically. Let's just let go of this, see if it'll work. And that's just really, I mean, I was doing so good. If I hurry, I could probably do it again before the episode ends. But let's just laser drill into his head. Not really sure if you could call that his skull, but because of already drilling past his skull. But just gonna let that kill him pretty quickly. Perhaps stabbing with the blue syringe would speed things up, but he's gonna die in a second now, so it doesn't really matter. And what am I even grabbing onto right now? Let's just stab it like that. And all right, so I probably should have answered that phone call. Whoever it is probably doesn't watch my videos, but that'd be pretty sad if they did watch the video. So, okay, let's do this, because now I think I'm actually confident that I might be able to do this. That first time was probably a lucky shot, and I'll probably not be able to replicate my success, but just nice and easy, just pat him on the head with this hammer, and then move it around to just kind of like cracking an eggshell. Just gently with a hammer on his skull, which is apparently very delicate because it's just breaking apart very easily. But I mean, this is so much easier than the heart. Oh, that's his nose. But so much easier than the heart transplant and the kidney transplant. So just move it up a little bit and just knock that off. And yeah, he's not losing that much blood. He is kind of losing a lot, but he's still near the 5,000 range. So that's pretty good. Just nice and easy. Just tilt this up a little bit so I can just knock into that part of his skull. And this is amazing. His skull is like Humpty Dumpty. And no one's going to be able to put him back together. Is there any version of the Humpty Dumpty story, tale, where they actually do put him back together? Could that be interesting? And oh, that's not good. Just let it go. Let it go, hammer. Just go away. There we go. That was actually a pretty successful toss. Now just moving. Oh, wow, that tore his brain out pretty early. Let's just try to move it out of the way, because it's kind of hard to stab under his brain to cut that cervical cord. Is that what it's called? That kind of sounds right. And he's still got a bit of skull in the way, but shouldn't be too bad. Once I get the actual brain out, then I'll be able to use the drill to easily get rid of any other protruding skull bits that might be in the way, and should be able to just pop his brain out pretty well once I cut this out. I actually don't 100% remember exactly how it happened in the last attempt, if it just popped out or if I had to go in again or something. Not sure. There we go. That's how you do it. And, oh no, don't, okay, good. I was gonna say, don't drop the scalpel into his skull cavity. But now he is bleeding quite a bit because that was a lot of stabbing going on and slicing. So he's still got over 2,000, which is pretty good. Let's, come on, stab him. His skull is in the way. That helped a little bit. There we go. Okay, good. Now get that syringe out of him. Don't want to leave it in there. And you know what? I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need it anymore, so I'm just going to drop it there. But that is a bit of a problematic piece of skull. So I'm going to use this drill just to get rid of that little bit that's sticking up. That actually kind of looks like the axe tomahawk thing that I really wish I had used just for the fun of it. And there we go. And just to ease it up a little bit more, gonna get this bit right here, just nice and gently, and then this little bit at the end, the back, just to make sure that there's plenty of room for his new brain. And he's bleeding a lot. This is not good. I should not have used the drill so much. And ooh, that is really close to his spine. He might die before I put this in. Maybe not, depending on how easily this just falls in. Now, come on, don't repeat last time. Just go in nice and easy. Come on, I want to be really careful this time. I have really bad history. Yes! I was going to say really bad history with just dropping things in, but D, good enough. I successfully transplanted his brain. 2 successful transplants in 1 episode. I think that's pretty awesome. So, what's next? Pretty sure I should be able to do something new now. Ambulance. That's new, I think. Yeah, ambulance mode means that now I've got to do all that in ambulance. Because that's what I saw someone do for the kidneys. Alright, so, very interesting. I'll do that next episode. Main menu, yeah, nothing. Achievements. If it's Life Gym, it's Life Gym, but not as we know it. I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, let's look at this disc before I end off the episode. Floppy disk, because I want to see if it says like what scalpel I'm supposed to use, even though I did that pretty successfully without, probably without the right scalpel. If I can just, look, the actual phone is ringing. I mean, the virtual phone is ringing, and that's not what I'm trying to do. Okay, anyways, let's just get that one out before I start trying to put this one in. And turn this upside down, and oh wait, it's still the wrong way. That's better, surprisingly. Let's grab this like that. That was kind of close. I grabbed a pen. Okay. No, I don't want to. This is bad. I'm not. Dang it! Now it's in the way. Ah, man, I can't get to it. Reset reception. And it's just about time to end the episode, so this will definitely be the last thing I do. I'm really surprised at how easily I did the brain transplant. I figured brain transplant would be a little bit harder than that, but oh well. It's not rocket science, dang it! And of course, I'm having more trouble with this floppy disk than I did with removing his brain and putting in another one. So let's see if I can grab it like that. That's a much better idea. That does not work for some reason. Why does the middle finger not go down when I'm trying to get it to go down? That's not very good. Trying to turn the hand that way, and nope. That's not very good. Can I get this? Can I still grab it? Yep, I can. That's fine. Alright. Can I put this in now? Not sure how well that's going to go in. Come on. Come on. Okay, just put it there. Down. Easy. Easy. You got this. It's right there. It's not brain surgery. It's not rocket science. It's putting a floppy disk in its thing. How is this so difficult? Why do I need to be so precise? Just put it in there. Come on. Can I get this in a better angle? Probably not. Why is this so difficult? There we go. Alright, let's see what this says about brain surgery. Ribs? What? Oh, you're supposed to use that thing. I didn't see what it said. And you're supposed to use the surgical axe. That doesn't look very surgical. But the, what's it called? Bones? Yeah, that's the bone saw. You're supposed to use on the ribs and, the skull. That makes sense, I suppose. Interesting. Very interesting. Definitely try that, no, not next episode, but some other time. So, let's just pick up the phone.
Dave, your landlord. I hope you're aware you've been treading great big dirty red footprints all over the flat. There's more people live here than you know, you great selfish git.
Huh. Alright. Not entirely sure if you heard that, but that was interesting. Not entirely sure I heard that, but anyways, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.